What is all this?
I love my wife, Jack. Hey, take it easy. What's the problem? Tell me.
I don't want to see this.
Oof. Yeah, well, that certainly explains why the Epstein files will never see the light of day. G'day guys, Holy Critics signing in. Tonight we're stepping into the shadowy world where money, power and secrets all shake hands behind closed doors. In The Fixer, Jon Voight plays a high-powered lawyer who doesn't just win cases, he makes problems disappear for the right price. But when his conscience finally wakes up, those powerful friends suddenly become very dangerous enemies. And let's just say the story feels a little less fictional given all the scandals coming out these days.
Want to take it for a spin?
No, thanks, Dad. Horses are for girls.
There's no need to be afraid. Once you get the hang of it, it's just a little pressure in the legs,
No.
movement of the hands.
No, Dad. It's all right.
All right. I made the offer. I'm going to go change, and I'll see you in a minute.
Great. See you in a minute.
Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, I'll see you at the party. We'll talk about it then. All right? You want to explain this?
Where'd you get it?
Your mother found it in one of your drawers.
What's she going through my stuff for?
Who gave it to you? The crew?
What crew?
The guys you hang with. Isn't that what they call themselves, the crew?
Jack, honey will be late.
In a minute. Johnny, you know what happens to little gangsters? They grow up to be big gangsters, and then they wind up in prison or dead.
That's Mom. Gotta go.
Hello, Cheryl. Looking very well.
Thanks, you too.
Hi, Johnny. Hey, Mom. Have a good weekend? Fine. Later, Dad. I take it you talked to him.
So the kid has a knife. It's not like he did a drive-by.
You know, when I want your advice on how to raise my son, I'll ask you.
I think I left my watch in the study.
So? What'd you say to him?
But little gangsters grow up to be big gangsters.
Yeah, you know all about that, don't you?
Bonnie, I deal with lots of people. Some of them are not saints.
Don't try and sell me, John. I stopped buying a long time ago, remember?
Jack, your watch is not in the study.
I wonder why. Good to see you,
Hey, Jack.
Hey, David.
I'm gonna kick things off right now.
Absolutely. That's it.
Good evening. If you build it, they will come. Well, I haven't built it yet, but you all came anyway. I will build it, though. At a cost of $19 billion, the biggest public works project in the history of Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, the Richard J. Daley International Airport.
The Richard J. Daley International Airport will be the world's most technologically advanced transportation facility. It will create over 60,000 jobs and provide $15 billion annually to Chicago's economy. The crown jewel in this environmentally friendly, energy-efficient complex will be the new Soldier Field, the professional football stadium the city has been eagerly awaiting for more than 20 years.
And now, my good friend, Mayor Francisco Melendez, whose vision conceived it and whose statesmanship will see it through.
David Michael Corliss, ladies and gentlemen, who disproves the myth that you cannot trust a man with 3 names. Building the Daley International Airport will reaffirm this city's proud position as the transportation hub of America and launch the Midwest into the 21st century.
This goof sticks a gun in Iron John's face, says, "Give me your money." So John takes the gun away from him, smacks him around, and that's that. A week later, some other clown sticks a gun in Iron John's back, says, "Give me your money." Iron John kicks him in the chest, takes the gun away, and beats him within an inch of his life. So I says to John, "Hey, what's the gaff? Both guys tried to rob you." Iron John said, "The first guy approached me like a man from the front. The second was a coward."
Who's Iron John?
Iron John was my father.
A great man. For 20 years, the real clout in this town.
Just like Jack is now, right, Jack?
You got that right.
No doubt about it. Wolf Lake.
What about Wolf Lake?
It's where runway 23 is gonna be.
So?
Some goddamn tree hugger filed a lawsuit. The last open wetlands in Cook County. Like it's the fucking Everglades.
I'll look into it.
So, Dee Dee, what do you think of your new Soldier Field?
The location is perfect. I cannot wait to see my boys charging out of that field.
What?
Expressway ramps.
What about them?
I gotta have my own, separate from the airports.
It's not up to me, Dee Dee.
Don't advise me, David.
You're talking federal highway funds, Dee Dee.
Listen, 2 years ago, people in this town didn't want your goddamn airport. Now, what changed their minds?
The Herald, ST.
My paper, my TV station.
You're not exactly getting shafted. I'm only going to build you the finest football stadium on the planet.
I want my ramps.
Talk to Jack.
Fucking right, I'll talk to Jack.
This is the 68 convention. For 3 days, coppers are busting heads all over town. So Daly calls a press conference.
He's gonna straighten the whole thing out.
The first words out of his mouth are, "Gentlemen, get the thing straight once and for all. The policeman isn't there to create disorder. The policeman is there to preserve disorder."
I don't get it.
I'll explain it to you later.
Excuse me. Jack, I need to talk to you about expressway ramps for Soldier Field.
Dee Dee, when I get to Washington, I'll sit down with the guys from transportation, Ways and Means. Won't be easy, but you'll get your ramps.
You can make it fly in Springfield, right, Jack?
Yes?
Well, the issue doesn't pass. There's no airport, and I'm going belly up.
Don't worry about it.
Those downstate boys, Powell and Landry, they never give me a break.
David, I've been taking care of business with them for years.
True. True shit, Jack. Did you ever stop to consider where this town would be without you?
Gray wolves, babe. At each other's throats.
Have some breakfast, Jack.
Busy day. How's Patsy?
She's great.
You should take her to that new place on Navy Pier.
Oh, yeah?
We just opened an Italian place.
It's good?
Oh, it's sensational.
Okay, babe.
Take care, David.
Mr. Kilrin?
Hey. Go to David's on Sunday?
This Pinocchio got wooden balls. I learned a new polka for the occasion. Here's got a new nag.
Yeah, warm blood. Supposedly from a good line.
Ah, whatever. The only horses I give a shit about are the ones I bet on.
You know who's handling this?
Odessa Washington, a good friend of mine. Fine judge. I'm sure he'll make a careful study of the arguments, and after solemn deliberation, render a just and fair decision.
You got something to say?
Good morning, Mr. State's Attorney.
It'll be a good morning when I take you down, Killian.
For what? Living in the real world?
You and all your First Ward friends.
You're a one-term wonder, Mitch. You'd be unemployed come November. Should have come with us when you had the chance.
I love my wife, Jack. Christ. I never realized how much until now.
Where is Patsy?
Palm Beach. She's due back on Saturday.
David. David, take it easy. What's the problem? Tell me.
I don't want to touch anything.
Let's sit down. Let's sit down. What is this?
I don't expect you to understand, Jack. It's like a game. She was into it.
Oh, she was into it.
I'm pulling on the collar, and I guess I pulled too hard. It was an accident. As God is my judge, Jack, it was an accident.
Well, that's what you tell the police, David.
The police? What are you doing? I can't be connected to this. I'm not responsible.
Well, if you're not responsible, then take the jacket. What are you worried about?
The scandal, the airport, my fucking life. I'm dead. Even if I skate, I'm fucking dead. Jack, you gotta fix this.
You got the wrong man.
No, see. Look, Jack, we're lucky, see. The guy from out west, the guy from Oak Brook.
The guy from Oak Brook?
She's one of his.
How do you know that?
The judge. He turned me on to her. So just go to the guy. Just go to him and straighten.
Why don't you go to him? You go to him.
Bullshit, Jack. I don't mean shit to him. You're the one who's tight with him. You're the one he's gonna listen to. Jack. Jack. If I go down, I'm not going down alone.
You fucking jag off. It'll cost you $1 million.
Oh, shit.
Maybe more. It's up to you.
Okay. All right.
Get out of here. Spend the night in a hotel.
Yeah. I just hope I'm doing the right thing.
Get the fuck out of here.
So how's the airport?
Fine. Your company will be general contractor.
I want the subs too, John. All of them.
Angelo, 25% have to be minority contractors. It's in the city charter now.
Run them through Archer Construction.
Your wife's company?
Women are minorities, right?
I'll look into it.
That was one of your father's favorite phrases. May he rest in peace. Joey, no disrespect intended. I love Diane John. But he would have never even dreamed of something as big as this airport thing. Ain't this one of our broads? The one that was with Senator Sullivan?
Yeah, and half of Washington. She's hot.
Not anymore. David Corliss whacked her.
Too bad. She was a nice girl. Do anything for $1.
You're gonna need 2 guys.
What do you think? Magic act?
Better get someone to take the jacket. No loose ends.
I'm with you.
Jack, this kind of thing, adversity, it's what brings friends closer together.
hair, Lot D. Shouldn't be found for a few days.
Ladies and gentlemen, my good friends, would you please join me and raise a glass to the perfect wife, perfect woman, whom I love and need now more than ever, to Patsy.
You're still a great dancer.
Sure. We're gonna wind up owning the company.
May I?
Sure.
Well, I thought you'd never ask.
I never trust a man who isn't attracted to me.
I never trust a woman who is.
You know, you haven't said one word about my expressway ramps.
I think they're lovely.
Oh, bad boy, Jack. How bad?
Be in Washington next week. I'll look into it.
Jack?
Come here. You like my new animal, huh? Not bad. A little green, but very scopy.
How much this cost you?
Enough. Thanks, Tony. What's a gaff, Jack? How you gonna handle it? What's the plan?
David.
Babe, it's only my life. What are you doing?
See if you get taken on this neck.
Jack. Jack, take it easy.
I know, but he can saddle me up anytime.
We're gonna turn him over together. All right, now, gently, gently, gently.
Is he breathing?
Good. Okay, he's breathing. Call an ambulance and a priest.
Oh, God.
Mr. Killeran, I'm Dr. Delamarter. Now, I know you can hear me. I'm gonna give you a few little tests. If at any time you feel what I'm doing, just blink. Now blink once now if you understand me. Good. We're gonna take you upstairs for some pictures, all right?
Mr. Killeran, I'm Monsignor Njogu. Now, don't panic. You're not about to die. But our eternally loving and merciful God is ready to forgive all your sins. Do you want to receive the Lord's forgiveness? Can you hear me? Are you sorry for all the sins of your past life and for having offended Almighty God? Mr. Killeran, are you sorry for all the sins of your past life and for having offended Almighty God? Are you sorry?
Jack! Can't be like this. It can't. Not Jack.
I'll be back this afternoon. Hello, I'm Fred and Joker.
I'm Bonnie. Tellender, I'm the ex-wife. How's he doing?
He's going to be fine.
How are you holding up?
Jack.
Hi, baby. Where's Johnny?
Yeah, I got him. Come on in, sweetheart.
Dr. Sanders? Dr. Alan Sanders. Please call radiology.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, kiddo.
Hello, everyone. If you don't mind, I'd like to see John alone for a moment. Won't take long.
Okay.
Sit up, please.
What?
I want to show you some pictures.
I can't move.
Yeah, give it a try. You feel that?
Yes, I feel that.
You're a very lucky man, Mr. Killeran. You should be dead, or at least a quadriplegic. Your neck should have been broken and your spinal cord severed. But they weren't. Why? I'll leave that to the Monsignor.
What's happening to me?
In medical terms, you have central cord syndrome. The impact compressed and pinched your cervical spine at C4-5. Here. That's why you're paralyzed. The nerves were temporarily cut off.
Temporarily?
We'll have to keep you here for a few days. You go home in a wheelchair. You have to wear that collar for a while. With time and some physical therapy, full recovery is possible.
Oh, God. God.
I've seen a lot of these injuries, Mr. Killeran. Squeeze.
Yeah.
It's always nice when one has a happy ending.
All units in the Bucktown area, we have a burglary in progress at 2753 North Milwaukee Avenue. I got it. Response,
Well, first few days I didn't think anything about it, but then I noticed the smell.
We ought to swing by the stables, go for a trot.
It's not funny.
Just park me in here for a while.
This all right?
Fine.
Hey, you want a drink?
No, thanks, baby. Thanks for everything. Hey, I love you.
Must eat. Vegetables good for you. Hello? Yes, Mr. Corliss. I have all your messages. Mr. Kilran still no take calls. Oh, okay. I write it down.
I'm going to tell you, John, your progress is remarkable. I think you can start removing the collar for 2 hours tomorrow, 4 hours the day after, and so on. But you should still wear it whenever you're in a car.
Doctor, I don't know how to thank you.
Not so fast, John. What, you don't think your life has to change? You gotta take it easy. No contact sports, no horseback riding of any kind. Nothing that could jar or strain your neck.
But not forever, right?
6 months, a year from now, we'll see. But don't get your hopes up. The spinal cord is like the brain. The cells don't regenerate. Whatever the damage, I mean, it's permanent. A whack that would give someone else a headache could kill you.
Good morning, Lauren and Riley. Right. I'll go over that with you.
Usually when I come in, everyone pretends to work harder.
Grass in a dia, Mr. K, by the grace of God. You know what happened.
What?
An angel flew by and just brushed you with its wing.
Is that right? That was my call?
A lot of them you won't have to return.
Why is that?
Maybe we better talk about it in the office.
I thought it was time for you to have a proper welcome home party.
You look great, Jack. Thank you, baby.
Close call, huh, buddy?
Hello, everybody.
Jack, thank God you're all right.
Fancy, nice to see you.
Scared the hell out of me, Jackie boy.
You're not the only one.
How long did he wear that thing?
Hey, Jack, good to see you.
A couple weeks.
Ah, jeez. You heard what happened, right?
Nice to see you, Mr. Killoran.
David, excuse us, mate. Look good, Jack. No shit.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
When can you get down to Springfield?
I don't know.
Gotta be soon. Your old pals are blocking the airport bond issue. Bubba Powell, Earl Landry, goddamn stump jumpers.
Well, I'll take care of that.
You wanna make a note on that?
You know I never write anything down.
That was before you hit your head, Jack.
Jack, you gotta eat something. Built up your strength, huh?
Yeah, you ought to be the strongest man in Chicago.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it off your suit.
Yeah, check that out now. I might be able to help you out on that thing.
What thing?
Jack, it's me, the judge. The thing. Tyrell Holmes. I just hit him up. Possession with intent to sell. He's all fucked up. 3 mile sheet. He's got AIDS from a dirty needle. Nothing to lose.
So, Jack. CJ tells me your doctor says it's okay for you to travel?
First stop will be Fiji.
It's part of the plan, right?
David, this is not the place.
I mean, you set it up.
Let's not discuss this.
I need to know. You wanted the body to be found.
You mean Brenda Weber, the girl you strangled?
Fuck. Don't fuck around, Jack.
I told you I would handle it. And I will handle it. Now, excuse me.
Jack.
I'll be back in a minute.
Everything okay?
Shit. Look at them. They let us do it.
Who lets us do what, baby?
Those fucking ants down there. Just let us run everything.
Well, most of them don't understand how things work. The rest of them just want to know where's mine. Right, baby?
I suppose.
Come on. Everybody wants you.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
You ready?
You're gonna have to do most of the work.
I never thought of it as work.
My whole life has been about control. What a joke. I couldn't control one finger. I was totally helpless.
God.
I'm thinking my life is over. What do I have to show for it?
What do you mean? You've got me. You've got this house. Your career.
What about you? What about you, CJ? What do you want? You want to have a kid?
No.
You want to go back to modeling? You want to fly hot air balloons?
Jack. I'm perfectly happy as long as I have you.
Why did this happen? Why was my life taken away and then given back?
I don't know. Just have to be thankful.
I want to show you something.
What is all this?
I love my wife, Jack.
Hey, take it easy.
What's the problem? Tell me.
I don't want to see this. Jesus Christ, Jack. Jesus. I always knew Corliss was a kinky son of a bitch.
I'm covering his ass.
Why'd you do it?
He called me. He was desperate. It's what I
No,
do.
why'd you make the tapes? The tapes.
For insurance, so no one will put me in a trick bag.
No, you have to get rid of them. I mean, they put you in the gas chamber. The whole town. Everyone would go to jail. The whole thing would come apart, Jack. What? Oh, you're not thinking of turning him in, are you?
I don't know. I just thought you should know what's going on.
You think I don't? You go out in the middle of the night, night after night. I know you're taking care of business.
This is not exactly fixing a bond issue, okay? I'm tired of taking care of everybody's shit. I feel like some goddamn janitor.
You're the only janitor I know lives in a $2 million house. Jack, listen to me. We have a wonderful life. You run this town. You were born to it. You didn't have to scratch and claw and...
That's right. It was handed to me. Didn't have any choice.
You know, half the city killed to be in your shoes. And now you want to, what, throw it away? To do good? I mean, who do you think could take over? Mother Teresa? Nothing would change. Baby, I love you. You got a second chance, you know. Get back to your life. Our life.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Mrs. Holmes? Is Terrell in?
The hell else you expect he'd be?
May I see him? The judge sent me.
Most people don't want to see him. Afraid they catch it. They in the same room with him.
Well, I like to see him.
Come on in. Terrell, some man here to see you.
Okay, Mom.
Thank you.
You the judge's boy, huh?
Tell you what this is about?
Yeah, say he wanna cut me a break. I was just another street nigga, now I'm dead, and me motherfucker wanna stand up.
Those your kids, Terrell? Out there?
Yeah. Their mama's hooked up.
You do this thing, Terrell, and they'll be taken care of.
How much?
You tell me.
10 grand apiece, plus 20 my mama.
That's $50,000. There's an extra 10,000 in here for you.
Mm-hmm. What I gotta do?
Confessed to murder.
Man, I don't want to die. That old skanky ass. On the street, motherfucker caps my ass, says righteous. You deal, you steal, you pay the man, but not like this.
You believe in God, Terrell?
He whooping my ass for my life for sin.
Think you're a bad man?
Shit. Ain't no angels down here. Bad be good. You got to think big-headed to survive.
Terrell, say a miracle happened. Say a miracle happened. Someone could come in here and cure you. What would you do? Would you change?
Yeah. Get me into a program, find a job, do right by my kids.
You would really do all those things?
Can you cure me?
No, I can't cure you, Terrell.
Shit.
Tell me the truth. You would change?
What you be asking me all these questions for?
I have to know, Terrell. I want you to help me.
The truth?
The truth.
Yeah, I try. But I ain't got no chance.
Why not?
Of course, I seen what happened down here. Folks try, they lose.
Not only down here, Terrell.
You're right. The fuck you know about losing, motherfucker? Y'all folks make the rules. That's why you're always on the winning side.
That's right, Terrell. You're right.
Got to be done. Get my hands on this kind of money. You ain't told me who I did.
You did me, Terrell. You did me.
Yeah, well, why don't you just try again and hand it by Wednesday and let's prove it. John, this is a surprise.
Well, I know it's not my regular day, but I thought maybe I'd take Johnny out for dinner.
Oh, he's not here. He stayed at home. He has a little flu. Something wrong?
Something, actually. Hi, Bob.
Hi. Mike, this is my ex-husband, John.
Mike Jameson.
Well, I should have called.
Do you want to swing by the house?
No, it's all right. Not important. Nice to see you.
I've been expecting you, Mr. Killoran.
What do you mean?
The physical crisis has passed, but you still feel the need to confess. Am I right?
Monsignor, I have to talk to someone. There's no one I trust.
That is sad.
Oh, that's Chicago.
A symbol of God's presence. Bombay. Honey beer. I brew it myself in the basement.
It's not bad.
A vestige of bush life from Kenya. In Kenya, there is poverty everywhere. It has always been this way. Please, sit down. There is no shame in it. Thus, people do not let deprivation keep them from enjoying life.
Well, it's not that way here. Net worth is everything here.
It is said, Pompey will loosen the tongue of the most discreet man.
My father was the fixer before me. You know the word fixer?
No.
Chicago is a closed society. Always has been. It runs like the fingers on your hand. Politicians, police, big business, organized crime. And the fixer is like the thumb. He can touch any finger, or all the fingers, more easily than they can touch each other directly. That was my father.
I see.
From day one, he brought me up to take his place. There was no discussion. I was the son. You don't question. You just do what's necessary to keep things running.
But now you do question.
Yes.
What is it that you question?
Everything.
Well, then you must tell me everything.
You rationalize. There's not enough to go around, so you protect your own. Everybody else, Joe Citizen, the squares with no clout, they lose. Tough shit. Only suckers beef. You think about the damage you prevent, not the damage you cause.
But not anymore.
I came this close. I was forced to think the meaning of my life. Eternal judgment. All those things you never want to face. The dead girl, I dumped her body like it was nothing. Terrell Holmes, I protect the people who supply him. I mean, everywhere I turn. Yeah.
Go on, my son.
My wife doesn't care. My son, who I try to keep out of this, wants to be a chip off the old block. I spent my whole life doing what was expected of me. But it's gone way too far. I can't go back. I tried. I can't do anymore.
Good. Then you must stop.
Yeah, and then I'll be elected Pope. You don't get it, Monsignor.
Remember John chapter 8, verse 32. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Monsignor, the truth will get me killed.
Woe is me. I am doomed, cried Isaiah, for I am a man of unclean lips. That is when the Lord came to him. In the depths of his despair.
The Lord came to him.
Yes, he came to him as he will come to you. You may not believe this, Mr. Killoran. But now, in your pain and suffering and confusion, you are closer to God than I will ever be. You must trust in him. He will show you the way.
Thanks for your time, Monsignor.
Irene, David Corliss again. Uh-huh. Jack is still not in.
All right, well, I'm still on a mobile. Thanks. Jack, I've been trying to reach you, babe. What?
I'm giving you your money back.
What are you talking about? Oh, the arm, huh? I didn't think you were that kind of guy, Jackie boy. How much? Another 100. 200. Babe, what are you planning to retire here?
This is yours as well.
The fuck? What is wrong with you?
I'm out.
What does that mean, you're out?
I am out.
I'll say you're out. You're out of your fucking mind.
You want to fix a murder case? Do it yourself.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They stole a Porsche and cracked it up. By the time we got there, your son was the only one still in the car.
Was he hurt?
Bump in the head. He wouldn't beef on his partners. Maybe they were just joyriding, but had a lot of high-end sports cars end up in chop shops lately.
I understand.
Johnny.
Let's go, kiddo. Thanks, gentlemen. My father taught me how to get things done. Good and evil were just, you know, things the priest talked about in Mass. In the real world, winning was what mattered. I started out with little things, just like you. Stealing that car. Hanging out with the wrong people, and then it snowballed, you know, favors, payoffs. Lots of bad shit. Got out of control. I never wanted that for you. I try to teach you different, but you're not stupid. You could see that I would say one thing and I would do the opposite, so why listen, right?
Yeah.
I was so busy taking care of business that I forgot what was really important. Maybe I never knew, but I'm starting to. Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
For what?
For everything.
Yeah, it's all right.
No, it's not. It's not all right. It's not all right. But I want to make it right. I want you to be proud of me.
What's going on, Angelo? It gets out I'm here with you, I got a major problem.
We've all got a problem, Francisco.
What problem?
Jack Killeran.
Jack? What kind of problem?
He was supposed to take care of something for me, and now he wants out.
Does it have to do with the airport?
No.
Then I'm out of here.
Sit down. Right now, anything that has to do with David has to do with the airport.
So Jack wants out on this one thing, or everything?
We don't know yet.
I really don't want to hear any of this.
The question is, how big is the problem? Say he's all done, wants to go fish smelts the rest of his life. What happens to the airport?
There will be no airport without Jack Killeran, period. He's the only one who can handle those clod kickers down in Springfield.
Not to mention the federal land in Washington.
Jack's the only one that can hold it all together.
Shit. Charming Irish bastard. Always coming on to me. We never should have let him get so strong.
You got it backwards, Dee Dee. He's the one who let us get strong. We all owe him.
So what are we gonna do?
Three-time MVP, 8-time scoring champ, and led the Bulls to 5 world championships. Michael Jordan's the greatest, huh, Dad?
Well, he's certainly the best I've ever seen. This is the golden age of Chicago sports, Jon. Enjoy it. It won't always be like this.
Hey, Jack. The guy wants to talk to you for a minute. We'll keep an eye on the kid, all right?
Be just a minute.
Mr. Killer.
This joint, huh? It's like fucking Pharaoh's tomb. The stadium. Now that was the real thing. You could smell the history. Remember all the games your father and I took you to? 66, the first year of the franchise. Red Cur, huh? The madhouse on Madison. When you told me that Corliss and Melendez wanted to tear it down, I was pissed. Didn't like that idea, remember? But once I understood the whole picture, I went along. It was painful to me personally, but I went along. And it was a good thing for everybody. Now I hardly ever think about it anymore. Pretty soon, I won't even remember what the stadium looked like. That's what happens. That's life.
Isn't quite the same thing, is it, Angelo?
It's exactly the same.
Concrete and steel. This is a human being.
I'm trying to help you here, Jon.
I told Corliss.
You don't want to help him with this thing? Fine. It'll be harder, more expensive, but I'll take care of it.
Good luck.
Just a minute, Jon. You got more on your plate than some dead gash. What about the rest of it? You want out of that, too?
I'm sick of the whole thing, Angelo.
We all get sick from time to time. That's what shrinks and whorehouses are for. But, Jon, now is not the time.
My boy's waiting for me.
How is he?
Angelo.
Hey, Jon, don't get paranoid. I'm your friend. I want you to remember that.
Hi. Hey,
Jon, get in your mother's car.
Jon.
Right.
What's happened? What?
I want you to take him up to Slip Consul's place for a while.
Up in the Upper Peninsula? Why?
He's in danger. Maybe you too.
Why? What's happened? It's finally caught up with you, hasn't it? Who's after you? The cops or your friends?
Maybe both. Here. Hurry.
I can't. I have to go home. I have to call Mike. I have to tell the
I'll
school.
take care of it. Don't call anyone. Not now, not when you get there. Don't go out. I'll let you know when it's safe. Here.
Jon.
Go.
I never liked this fucking guy.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Hey, guys, relax, DJ. Hey, Joey! Hey, Jack!
What are you doing?
Jack, where is it?
Where is what, Joey?
Oh, that's right. Be an asshole.
Please, what? What do they want? No!
You don't touch her.
Jack.
Is he dead?
I don't know. Let me check for a pulse. He's alive. Get up, you fucking mope.
Give them whatever they want.
Stay out of this, CJ.
It's the tapes, isn't it? I'll show you. They're downstairs.
CJ, don't.
Come on. Get up.
It's in there.
Look, bitch, I don't give a fuck about fucking tapes. Where's the money? The evidence?
Jack keeps everything in there. All in there.
All right.
What the fuck? Hey, this fucker's got this shit on everybody.
Joey, put the piece on the floor.
All right, Jack, take it easy.
Jack, don't.
Listen to your wife, Jack.
You got the money, that's all you're gonna get. Now get out of my house.
You know, Killerin, I thought you were a smart guy. But you're dumb as a... You're dead. You're fucking dead.
Not tonight. Guy out west wouldn't like that, Joey.
The guy out west? Oh, Christ.
Now get out of my house. Move. Get out of here. I'm sorry, CJ. Sorry this happened. Here, sweetie, here. Baby. Yeah, you okay? You okay? Here.
What's the matter with you? You shoot one of Angelo's boys? I told you to get rid of those fucking tapes. What is that? Are you crazy? You can't go against them. You'll be fucking drunk music.
Maybe you better go too, CJ.
What?
You better go.
You throwing me out?
You'll be safer this way.
You're a fool.
Anybody follow you?
I don't think so. John, you've come too far to turn back now.
What? You're so hot you do it yourself. Sorry. Turning on them is like turning on my own father.
Jack, those tapes are totally illegal. The Bureau can't touch them. Now, you want to wear a wire.
It's too late. I'm alone. They frisk me every time they see me.
There's nothing I can do.
Howard, when I met you, you were just another pinhead from the G wearing white socks and a narrow tie, and I showed you how the game is played in this town.
Yeah, you've done me a few favors, Jack, and I've done a few for you. Now, you want to flip over? I'm glad to hear it. I want to help, but I can't stick my neck out alone.
Howard, please. Please.
Jack, David Corliss plays golf with the president twice a month. He raised over $4 million for his first campaign, $10 million last year. Do you really think the Attorney General is going to turn the FBI loose on him?
A Romana Clef expose.
Yeah.
Incredible. Awesome.
So you'll do it? You print it?
Pulitzer City. But I don't own the newspaper.
Peter Noyce is an Australian billionaire. What does he give a shit?
Noyce owns 51%. You know who controls the other 49. Our very good friend.
You gotta be kidding.
Oh, yeah.
When'd this go down?
Queen of the Herald herself, Dee Dee Sharber.
Since when?
It just happened. The announcement's next week. Look, Jack, you of all people should know this town is sewn up tighter than a bull's ass in fly season. No offense.
Those are your people, Killerin. Why do you want to give them up?
Because it's the right thing to do.
You wouldn't know right if you woke up next to it.
People change, Mr. Trainer.
Some people, Monsignor. Not the Killerins. They've been poisoning this city for 50 years.
That's what I'm trying to undo.
I don't buy it. Who you fronting for? The guy from Oak Brook? Think you can put me in a trick bag?
Mitch.
Jack, I'm doing court.
In Kenya, where corruption pervades every aspect of government, we still think of America as a shining beacon of democracy, of justice.
You must be thinking of Iowa, not Chicago.
Don't lose faith, John.
In what?
The Kikuyu priest who gave this to me had been a Mandamuku, tribal medicine man, who converted to Christianity. It has sustained me through many dark hours with the power of both Jesus and Ngai. Keep it as long as you need.
him when I was a kid. Yeah, he's so bad. You know how it is. Hey, what's up, brother? All right, yeah.
You want to clean up Chicago? Here's your chance.
That's right, Jack. Your insurance policy just expired. I want you to see something. It's very important.
Jon! Christ!
Senior.
I'm sorry, Jon. Father, into thy hands I commend my spirit.
No! Oh, God!
See that, you miserable fuck? You killed your fucking priest. Your kid's next. You think he's safe in the fucking woods? You know who told us about your cabin in Michigan? CJ, your cunt wife. That's the way it is, Jack. Did you think you could go against us? The fixer?
You're with us, you dog-ass piece of shit!
You can't walk away. Understand? Do you understand?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right. The vacation's over. There's business to take care of. First the airport, and this. Get it done.
Now get the fuck down to Springfield.
You all right?
Yeah, why?
We heard you wasn't feeling too well.
I had a little accident, but I'm back in top form.
Yeah. Well, sit down and have yourself a mess of corn fritters.
Oh, that's not for me. Look at that.
Now, to shake off the chaff. This airport may be the hanging garden of Babylon to that Puerto Rican mayor of yours, but Jack, it don't mean doodly dink down here.
Mexican. The mayor's a Mexican. Not a Puerto Rican.
There's only one brown in my box of Crayola, son. Now, Earl here, after a long and distinguished career in the legislature, would like to cap his life of public service by serving on the state Supreme Court.
I'll speak to the governor.
As for myself, a little grain in the elevator.
This should help you get through the winter.
Jack, this time tomorrow, you'll have your airport.
Gentlemen.
Ain't you gonna eat?
Love to, but I'm on the move. Bubba?
Attaboy, Jack.
Your Honor.
Hello.
Landry and Powell are taken care of.
When's the vote?
Tomorrow.
That's great. Jack, that's great. I knew it.
The what?
Corliss, the guy out west, they said you wanted out. I told them bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit.
I knew you were a stand-up guy, Jack.
It wasn't cheap, Mr. Mayor. Landry goes to the Supreme Court. I gave Powell $100,000.
Monopoly money, Jack. I'll take care of you.
Adios.
I don't want to be here. Why am I here?
Because I reached out for you. Jack wants a meet.
What for?
Work out our problem.
What problem?
Terrell Holmes died.
Shit. Before or after he confessed?
If it was after, we wouldn't be having this meeting.
Who is Tyrell Holmes?
The man who was supposed to say he strangled Brenda Weber.
You can't talk about this kind of shit in front of me. Angelo?
Okay, Francisco. But next time I call, you come. Nobody else leaves the joint till we work this thing out.
Hey, what's to work out? So it's another unsolved murder. Big deal.
That's the way you want to play it.
The thing's too hot. The talk's all over the street. We can't leave it hanging. What you have in mind, Jack?
Pin it on Joey.
The fuck? You motherfucker.
Take it easy, kid. That's not gonna work, Jack.
Hear me out. We run a game from the jump. Our coppers make the pinch, do the question. Our guys at the state's attorney's office prosecute. Judge Walensky hears the case.
Lay it down.
Joey gets pinched DUI. They search him. They find Brenda Weber's wallet. He confesses. Pleads guilty, diminished capacity. He was drunk. He didn't know what he was doing. It's a weak case. They plead it out. He gets tops 7 to 15 for manslaughter. The whole idea is knock it down and close it out. It's a piece of shit homicide. But we gotta move fast.
Oh, this is bullshit.
Joey, you'll be on the street in 40 months.
Where's mine?
Angelo?
How's 10 large sound?
Like shit.
10 grand for every month served. That's 400,000.
Give me the fucking wallet. Wait. There's a list of names in the back of the address book. Rip it out.
Another great story that won't make the news.
Dee Dee, I'd consider it a personal favor if you'd split Joey's fee with David.
My drivers are talking about striking for a new contract.
They won't.
Gentlemen.
Shit, the vote's going down in Springfield right now.
Brilliantly done, Jack. Iron John would have been real proud.
There was a time when that would make me very happy.
Happiness is greatly overrated. Every once in a while, we all gotta do things that make us unhappy. We can't risk you having another attack of conscience.
How's it gonna happen?
Car wreck. You should have been wearing your collar. This is going to be fun. Not so fun.
Pretty close, Mitch.
I wanted to make sure we got the actual murder attempt on tape.
Yeah, any later, you wouldn't needed the tape, you would have had the body. Howard, I thought you were going to stick your neck out.
Alone, Jack. I said alone. Once you convinced Mitch, I was in. How's the leg?
I'll be fine. How about my family?
Bonnie and Johnny in protective custody. They'll go into witness protection.
And CJ?
I don't know. We haven't been able to find her yet. She may have skipped.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, she drained your joint accounts.
How'd everything else go?
Good.
FBI.
Son of a bitch! Hey! Hey! What the hell is this? You got a warrant for this?
There you go. Turn around.
Our baggage handling software is already being written.
Come with us, Miss Mayor.
I'm pleased to announce that we've reached agreement.
Mr. Sharma, you're under arrest. Can you come with us, please?
Let's go, Your Honor.
Hold it, Mr. Corliss.
Shit, here he goes! Coming back the way! Come on!
Hey, where's your fucking warrant?
Right here. Stay right there!
All right, take it easy.
You're gonna do time, Jack. Not as much as the others, but gonna have to go down.
Yeah, I know.
We'll take my car.
Mr. Killeran, by your own admission, you have done little else than lie, cheat, steal, and spread corruption all of your adult life, huh?
That's correct.
In fact, you've been sentenced to prison, haven't you?
Yes, 6 years for the airport fix.
Yet, you expect this jury to believe that you've somehow been magically transformed into an oracle of truth, a paragon of holy virtue.
When your best friends murder a priest in cold blood right in front of you, it puts you through a few changes, sir.
How's it feel, Jack? Ruined so many lives.
Few regrets, Jack.
What would your father say?
Okay.
You take care of Johnny.
I will.
You take care of your mother. All right?
Yeah.
Okay, here. Look. This'll help you.
Thanks.
Dad, I am proud of you.
That was all worth it.
All right, everyone, that wraps up The Fixer, and I've got to say, this one feels more relevant today than it probably did back in the late 90s. At its core, this was a story about power protecting power. Jon Voight was the perfect casting choice for Jack Killeran. You believed this was a man who'd spent decades living in the moral grey zone, someone who'd done terrible things but hadn't quite fully given over to the dark side. What really snapped him awake was that near-death horse riding accident. It felt less like a random plot device and more like a spiritual gut check. In that moment, he realized how close he'd come to the judgment waiting for him on the other side. From there, the movie basically became a man trying to claw his way back from a life built on lies and favors. And watching it now, it's impossible not to see the real-world parallels. The whole idea of powerful elites covering up crimes to protect each other is not exactly fiction anymore. With everything that's coming out surrounding the Jeffrey Epstein files and whispers of who knew what in Washington, the film almost played like a dramatized glimpse behind the curtain. You got the sense there are probably a lot of high-profile men out there with closets just as full of skeletons as the ones in this movie. Performance-wise, Brenda Bakke was also really solid as Jack's partner. She wasn't just window dressing, she was the only person he could confide in, and her presence gave the story real stakes. One other thing that stood out was how much Voight's character felt like a precursor to the one we would later see in Ray Donovan. Different tone, but the DNA is all there. A fixer who cleans up other people's sins while quietly drowning in his own. And here's the bittersweet part. The movie gave us a tidy resolution where justice finally caught up to the evildoers. Unfortunately, as we've seen all too recently, that's pure fantasy. Instead, scandals keep resurfacing, cover-ups keep happening, and the people at the top just somehow keep getting away with it. For that reason, it fell short for me, but I still think it deserves 3.5 stars. Not a masterpiece, but certainly ahead of its time and well anchored by Voight's performance. I'm curious how you guys felt about this one. Did the story resonate with you, or did it stretch your suspension of disbelief a little too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like if you enjoyed the watch, and don't forget to subscribe for more illuminating movie nights. This is Holy Critic, signing out.